Pakistan making one change. Jahandat Khan is in themselves in a huddle and they have the advantage. They beat Pakistan. It was a close game and a very good one. Few of the star players missing, but they've got in.
So Pakistan have won the toss and they've elected to bat first. So first blood to Pakistan. From that perspective, they need to play well, of course, to level the series. Then tomorrow night, we go to the third and final KFC T20 International at the Wanderers, just up the road. Mohammad Rizwan is out there. He's a wonderful player. Mohammad Rizwan, he was just a little bit slow, and I think everyone would agree with that right at the top when he started batting, and just didn't leave himself enough room right at the end, unfortunately. Need to get a lot of runs, 19 off that last over, and couldn't quite get there. And he's with Saim Ayub, who's a wonderful player, terrific talent, and this is going to be interesting to see how they go on a surface which will come on nicely to the bat. There's a look at...
Just mentioned that Pakistan may just like this change. He's so good with that shot. Going inside the line of the ball and just tapping it fine for 4. Split finger bouncer, it was in the slot, possibly top edging it, and have a look at this athleticism. Brilliant athleticism, stunning effort in the end, diving full length, sliding, skidding, holding on to it, inches from the boundary rope. Early exit for Rizwan, goes after scoring just 11.
Scott off the mark with a boundary.
Well, he plays that shot extremely well, but this was too close for comfort. Intentional, playing with an angle back and inches away from diving keeper. That would have been disastrous had that gone into the gloves. Babar Azam needs a big knock here. Yeah, I mean, he's a superb cover driver. Have a look at this one, just opening the face of the blade to find the gap, and once he beat that fielder at mid-off, it was going to be a 4. Full length dive from Clarkson, not to be.
Picked up beautifully. That's gone for 6. That's travelled in the thin air at altitude.
Yeah, he's a great hitter, Saim Ayub, and if he carries on batting like this, it could be difficult for South Africa to keep a tap on him. Usually plays a no-look shot. This time he looked at it, flickered the wrist, and away she went for a gigantic 6. What a little bit of width. Is working beautifully with the extra pace, hitting it on the up, slapping it past the cover fielder into the fence in no time.
Now pace from, and that is even better. What a shot that is! On the up again. That is magnificent work.
Batting like a genius through the offside. Square drive followed by this scintillating, beautiful, graceful cover drive. Balance, oh, down,
down! Swing. It's gone through and it's gone for 4.
It wasn't such a bad ball, but on that middle leg stump line, the Yorker length, and Saim Ayub is in such good touches, not going to waste it. Fine fielder up in the circle, and have a look at this execution. Beautifully done. He's got a start here, 22 of 9.
Saim Ayub standing up tall. I almost feel he's getting used to the bounce here at Supersville Park and just using the angle perfectly. It's a sign of a good player who's playing square on the ground. Find that gap between points.
Oh dear, that's a gift. That is a gift to Babar Azam, and it's gone way back. It's over the chalets. And that brings up 11,000 T20 runs for Babar Azam. He's the 11th player to have done so.
That's an absolute monster from Babar Azam. Aba Peter dropping it short. Quick feet, rocking back. And well, they're high fault. You have to miss hit it and it goes for 6. But this has been absolutely creamed over deepwood wicket onto the roof of the nets.
Yeah, just 56 metre drag down. He had almost time just to sit on the back and wait. And then he smashed it away. And see, it clears well over the chalets, and Babar Azam gets another. Aba Peter has not found his length, and Claasen's going to head over there and have a word with him. It's been easy pickings for the Pakistan batters. That one short and wide.
Yeah, for me, more the line from Aba Peter. Can't give Baba Azam any width outside that off stump. Yes, a little bit short, but you get that on the stumps. It's a completely different shot, and you got that width. You can just free your hands here. Super Sport Park, the ball runs away for another boundary for Pakistan.
Saim Ayub goes in the slog sweep and he doesn't even move. He's even not watching. It's gone way back again. That is a wonderful strike. We asked if he's got the power to be able to inflict boundaries in the middle overs, and he's showing us he has.
And as soon as this ball was hit, Donovan Ferreira turned back and walked to his mark. He knew it was big. Quicker delivery, bowling it flatter in the trajectory. Saim Ayub helping himself. Look at the pose, keeping that head down. 94 metres. That's a monster here at Supersport Park. And Saim just using the pace, open the face, and just slicing and carving that one behind point for another back. The form that Ayub's in at the moment, he ain't going to miss out on that. Pull the slog sweep, but just seeing the length early, see how low he gets there, just helping it around the corner. It's a very good piece of batting, understanding where the field is.
Side. Slog sweep, and that'll be 50 for Saim Ayub. His first 50 in this T20 international format. His best was 49 against Pakistan. And what an entertaining 54 it's been.
Well, the ball before, there were warning signs for Baba Peter. Saim lining up the sweep shot, potentially the slog. Enticing Babar Azam into the big shot. Not catching it at all, and flat catch for Donovan Ferreira on the boundary. It's a big moment in the game, you feel. Babar Azam was set. And he has to go. Babar Azam goes for
saying that, Usman Khan will come in. A wonderful strike by Saim Ayub to end the over. He moves himself to 60. 110 is the score. 12 overs completed.
A little bit of width from George Linder going across the left-hander, but look at the hands going straight through the line of the ball, finding the angle perfectly on this outfield, and the power he generates from that position.
Straight up in the air, taken by Gwenama Parker. Oh, it's a wild swing that, again from Usman. Into the side, Dayan Khalim plays at home, opens the ball in for South Africa, and now he's got a wicket. He's on the board in international cricket.
Another rush job by Usman Khan. That's a real tail-enders kind of a slog. He perished playing a similar shot in the first game as well at Durban and didn't learn from that. Gone early in the piece for 3, 114 for 3.
Gone! Leading edge, straight back to Khalim, and he's got 2 on debut.
For this goes for a young batsman. They're trying to work it away through the leg side. Extra bit of bounce, no pace, and a soft dismissal in the end. Pakistan didn't need that. They needed a partnership. Instead, they've got another one walking back to the dugout early in the piece. Only got 6, 122 for.
Shot, beautifully played. That's a great start for Irfan.
Irfan is a small sample size, but I think he can bat. Some of the other batsmen have been shaping up in the middle order. I think his number can be up. This was beautifully struck. Hard cut shot.
Yeah, Irfan also.
This great ability to pick up the length early. He's not giving a lot of spin to Saim Ayub to work the leg side field, but he picked up the length early. Look how smartly.
He's cracked that down the ground, and he said that beautifully. That's a fine shot, not quite out of the middle, but he's picked up a boundary early in the over.
Yeah, this is a strategy we saw in the one-day internationals. I mean, the T20 internationals against India, which we weren't convinced about, with having men back up straight at mid-on and mid-off. If you are going to have those fielders up, that cannot be the length. That just is an easy pick for a batter who's on 71, moving now to 75.
A bit short of that time. He's picked that up and he's put that into the bank. That's a wonderful shot. So there's 10 off 2 in this over. First ball was a wide.
Parker was really good when he bowled from the pavilion and changed the Hennips River and didn't have the best second. No, you've actually just ducked underneath him. This time he's gone for the slower ball bouncer. Saw the pitch report and Hayes was giving us the meter.
From toss, he's picked that up, he's hammered that one into the bank, short boundary, that's gone for 6. What a good shot that is, off a freebie.
They're done. All of a sudden, this over of 21 with a delivery to go means that they're starting to head closer. Current run rate would be 190.
Ayub with that shot has now gone to 88 or 50. Now into the 90s, 93.
I like this a lot. I like this a lot. There's a bit of finesse to go with the wonderful stroke play and power that we've seen from Ayub. New bowler returning to the crease, goes for the knuckle delivery, just gets in that position, waits until the ball gets to him and then just helps it on its way.
Plugged on the onside, pretty flat that one, that's gone for 6. That's a really good shot.
I think that was the knuckle delivery again, yeah, 111 kilometers per hour. New players that have come on tour with them weren't overly impressed by Usman and Tahir, but Irfan Khan has now managed to middle one. He's got himself to 21 off 12 exactly.
And he's picked up a boundary there. Nice shots these. This is really good batting from Khan.
And all of a sudden over 200 is looking a possibility.
Yeah, they got one ball to go in this over, 13 from it, 190 on the board.
He started to cut loose, 3 4s and 2 maximums. He's striking at 200, in position early and then adjusts well. Parkman deciding to target the stumps, but
he's got good hands. It's the end of a fine knock, end of a partnership, but it's an important wicket.
But he has done his part, Irfan Khan. 30 off 16, cross seam delivery, going for the Yorker again. And he's got the power, kind of just needed to get a little bit more elevation. Finder isn't exactly aware of where the boundary was, but a good knock by Irfan Khan.
He's on strike. He's trying to go downtown. He's hit that beautifully. That is a fine shot. Stand and deliver first ball and smack it for 6.
Oh my word. Oh my word. Otniel Bartman would have thought, I'll just slide a little Yorker in. This brings up the 200 as well. And he just opens the face, knows exactly where he wants to hit it. And that has been smashed. As clean a hit as you'll see.
Finish. That is the end of the innings. That is good batting from Pakistan to get 206 on the board. It is absolutely outstanding work for